for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
The place you call home should always be a place of comfort. Warm and cozy in winter, cool and relaxing in summer. If your home isn't delivering the comfort you expect, call Bryant. It's more than just hot and cold to them. It's about providing the best comfort solutions. And Bryant gives you a full 24-month test drive on your home comfort system. Get full details at BryantLincoln.com or call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships, one with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
At Riddles Jewelry, we know there are moments in life when you realize this is what it's all about. And you wish you could hold on to that feeling forever. This is why we've made jewelry our passion for 65 years. This holiday season, find the perfect gift with savings up to 50%. Riddles Jewelry. Family owned since 1959.
Located in Lincoln at the Gateway Mall. Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Welcome to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert. Former football national champion, speaker, and author Aaron Davis.
Pain is a teacher if you use it. And the lessons in the carnage of pain sometimes are elusive. They hide, they're stealth. The work is finding the lessons through the pain. There's always a message in the mess. Depends on if we want to get dirty and look for it.
Nick Sainert. Driving left side is Boyer, picks up his dribble, looking for some help, decides to go up strong with it, and the layup will rattle home. Jack Riley picks the pocket of B.J. Bradford up the floor to Jack Hostrider. Watch out! Mafisi in the lane, kicks it out. 3-ball, Townsley, right wing, it's good. It's on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome in. It is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com here on 93.7 The Ticket. Nick Sainert alongside Aaron Davis. AD is here. As a great morning with Bill Bush on the show. Appreciate everybody who just stuck around and gets to hear me talk for 2 more hours. Here we go as AD getting settled in. And AD forgot his wallet this morning, so that's why he is here when he did. But AD, good morning, my friend. It is good to see you after a long but much needed weekend off.
You know what, man? Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everybody. Swim, it's good to see you, brother.
You as well.
It's good to be here. It was an adventure.
Why are you out of breath?
Well, I was making sure I wasn't going to bust my neck again or break my back on the ice as I was running in for my car.
Is there a lot out there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Bro,
but you're agile.
We're going to just say edge.
You got agitated? You have back surgery. You're good.
It feels good now, man.
I bet it does.
It's getting there. You know, Swim, I'm leaving the gym.
Okay.
And I knew I had to get gas. So I was like, I'll get it after the gym. And I go to the gas station and the one right on Old Cheney.
Sure.
And I'm like, Where's
free
my,
shout-outs.
where's my, no free shout outs.
Good. You always start?
I'm like, where's my wallet?
Yeah.
And I had it in my pants pocket from last night. John Goodwin, who I'll talk about,
Gotcha.
his birthday party last night. So when hung out with him for a little bit. But anyway, I'm searching. I'm like, it's in my pants, dude. I was going like 5 miles per hour to my house.
I bet you were.
And I got some gas. I used some of my lawnmower gas, which is just pure gas. I didn't, put any other stuff in it yet. So I'm out in my driveway.
You got your lawnmower gas out there. That is funny.
I'm like, if I don't do it, I'm gonna make it to the gas station, man. So I got enough to get to the gas station, to that one right by the state pen.
Yeah.
And so I just put, just a few bucks in there to get
That's
down
funny.
here. I'll finish the rest later. But I tell you what, man, I that was a very adventurous.
It sounds like it.
Minutes.
Great way to start on a Monday.
Yes, it was, man. And it started off nice. And first of all, Swim, folks, I'm proud of you, man.
Why? What's up?
I was gonna do
our
agreement
this morning. Yeah, sure.
I seen you text me like at 4:30.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at this guy.
Well, so here's the thing. By the grace of God, I woke up on time this morning.
What time did you set your car?
Well, I set my alarm for 4:45 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the problem. I woke up at 4:15 and realized that I never set my alarm. So I changed. I mean, I tell you, I am barely grazing through life right now. I'm serious. I am just skidding through life. Because it was so funny. Because last night I was watching the football game, and then I ended up turning on some YouTube, and I wanted to watch some little bit of golf on YouTube, as I usually do. And I went and I was like, okay, I got to change my alarm from normally when it rings at 6:30.
Right.
Obviously, I didn't want to have it ring 30 minutes after the show is supposed to start. So I was like, okay, I need to figure out, or think about what time I want to get up. Well, so I changed the alarm to 4:45. Never turned it on. I mean, it was. No. I woke up at 4:15, and I had put one on my phone, but I just don't trust my phone alarms. I just don't. And it was so funny because I woke up at 4:15 just naturally, and I went to bed maybe midnight. Went to bed at midnight, woke up at 4:15, and I don't know why or how I woke up, but I woke up and I look over and I go, oh, I still got 30 minutes. And I go, wait, the little red light by the alarm sign isn't on. I was like, oh my gosh, I never even set my alarm. I was like, I was thinking to myself, I am so lucky.
I was going to hit you at 5:15.
Yeah, I knew, but I had the backup plan and also known as Aaron Davis. Housekeeping, sir, this is your wake-up call. And so I texted AD at 4:30.
This one, man, no way, that would not be good. Yeah. So when I've got a crazy early flight, I set literally 6 alarms.
I get nervous. I rarely oversleep.
Yeah.
But man, I get nervous.
I mean, oversleeping for our show is one thing because Jake would be here.
Yes.
But oversleeping for the first show.
Oh yeah, and then here's the thing: as I love Bill, but you just would never hear the end of it.
Oh,
you'd never hear the end of it.
He may even take you in the side room.
So I talk with you. So I rolled into the station about 4:50 this morning, and we got the show done, and it went well. So Big Bird goes, "Where's the loud kids in the hall when you need them?" Amen to that, brother. I do wonder though if they heard me talk about it because it's been quiet as a church mouse in that complex over the last couple of days in my hall. So I wonder if they heard about it.
Hey, they might walk through there at 4 p.m. and still be scared to make any noise.
That's right. Hey, we got told to be quiet. Yeah. So where's the loud kids when you need them?
Well, folks, we got a great show lined up for you.
We have an exciting day, AJ.
Yes, we do. We got an exciting day. We got the USC game tomorrow that I'm going with. I'm joking, dude. This is afternoon. I looked at your face like, what? Yeah, the USC
hey, man.
Game.
Hey, so I haven't told you where tickets are. I think we got 8th row.
Sweet. On what side?
Right behind Nebraska's bench.
Awesome.
Awesome. We are in attendance on the aisle.
Oh wow!
They hooked us up. They hooked us up with aisle seats.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Don't be telling me thanks. I just got them.
You made the arrangements.
I just made the arrangements.
You made the arrangements.
That's all I did.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
So we got a great show for you lined up. Okay, folks, let us know real quick how your Christmas went. And before I even get into that, kind of going to give you the show rundown because we got a lot to go over today, which is going to be it's an interesting show today. For the fact that, obviously Kyle Whittingham, I know you and Coach Bush talked about that a little bit as well. We got our sports history. Inu is in Viva Las Vegas. I've seen some of the videos on social media. It was pretty cool to see those guys there, Nick, because I want to talk about that too, the experience, the guys smiling and laughing. We'll talk about that as well. You and Jake will be joining those guys in 48 hours as well there in Vegas. And, of course, we're going to talk about the women's basketball game against 17th ranked USC this afternoon. Nick and myself will be going to that.
Yes, we will.
Tell me, yeah, we are definitely going.
We've been talking about this for weeks.
I
can't believe it actually came to fruition.
And I got to kind of tell you something here?
Of course. Yeah. No judgment.
I was looking at my week last night.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. I can only stay for the first half.
I'm good for quarter one.
Yeah.
But I was looking at
I got to bring my laptop.
Well, I got up a little bit earlier this morning.
Okay.
Because I realized that my afternoon we're going to be enjoying the basketball game.
We are going to be enjoying it.
I got up a little early, but I looked at it, I was like, no idea. You do not have the afternoon tomorrow.
No, you do not.
And I've had that in there saved. And I'm really, I'll do serious. I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited. Swim and text line, text in 402-464-5685 on this beautiful, magnificent last Monday of 2025, the very last Monday. And it is it's a 14 degrees right now, high of 26. Feels like 3 outside is what it's saying, man. Feels like 3.
I'm good, man.
Text line, let us know what was the gift that stood out the most to you, or the one that you gave. It doesn't have to be one you received, but also one you gave. Nick, what about you, man?
Okay, so I got, actually, AD, you like these. I might wear them to the game today. I don't want to get them dirty outside, though. It decided to snow. I got some new kicks.
Would you? Oh, sweet.
So Grace came through in the clutch.
What kind of shoes?
And they're okay. When I say the brand, don't be making fun of them, people. They're New Balances.
Hey, I told you, man.
But so essentially, they're Dunks. They're just New Balances form of Dunks, but they're gray and white, and they'll be really like Nike Dunks, like the Nike that you would recognize them.
Do I got Nike Dunks?
Yeah, essentially they're the cheaper Jordan looking shoe.
Okay.
So here we'll
and they got it. I'm sure they're comfortable, man. New Balance does not make uncomfortable shoes. Bro.
Yeah, but here's the deal. So that was them. I'm trying to find them. Here we go. Got them. I'll slide this over to you so you can see. Hold on. I got to go through all the ads.
And text line, let me know what your favorite gift was when you. Oh, those are fun.
Yeah. So those are going to be the new event shoes. Those are the whenever we got to speak at an event or something.
Yeah.
Those are going to be the event shoes. Because my problem is that I got these. This is real first world problems. I got tennis shoes, and I mean they're fine to wear with like golf pants or golf shorts. Yeah. Not the same. So when I bowl game, it'll be those. Like I'll be rocking those at the bowl game on Wednesday.
Hey, maybe for the Remington Trophy with your suit.
Yes, exactly.
That's coming up pretty quick.
That's right. What day is that?
Ooh, let me look.
It should be like the 25th, right?
Yeah, something like that. The Remington Trophy, folks, in case you don't know, if you haven't been listening to us long enough, it is given to the nation's top center in college football. We will most likely see Kirk Ferentz again.
It should be January 24th,
it
right?
Is January 24th.
Perfect. I already got it on my calendar. Yep. Look at that. I didn't want to invite myself, but I invited myself. So,
absolutely.
Now, here's the real question. You don't have to tell me names. Is there anybody from the group that went last year that's not included this year? You don't have to tell me names. I just am curious.
Same crew.
Wait, is Raph coming back?
That's the question mark. I'm not sure if Raph's schedule is going to be conducive, but I think he was planning on it. But I don't want to speak for Raph.
All right, we're auctioning off a spot to the Remington Awards.
No.
If you want to join us, we'll start the bidding at $250. It goes to the Nick Sainert Fund for gambling this week in Vegas. No, I'm kidding. I joke.
Raph is down there driving to Huntsville like you punk.
I got to see the penny slots. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it all depends on if Raph is coming or not. If Raph is coming up.
Well, I'm not going if Raph isn't going. I mean, I'm coming. I'm going.
You don't want to talk to Kirk Ferentz?
Nah.
Dude, I will say this about him, man.
I was sad Kalen DeBoer didn't show up last year.
Yeah. I
or no, Ryan Day.
It was Ryan Day.
Was Ryan Day here?
No, Ryan Day didn't show up.
Yeah, Seth McLaughlin.
It was their SID that came
out.
Sports Information Director. Yeah. But Kirk, I'm going to tell you, though, man, he was cooler than the other side of the pillow backstage. We're just talking, man. Kirk's a cool cat, dude. Cool cat. I just wish we could beat him. But
let me see how relatable and how fun Kirk Ferentz can be once we get a little vodka Red Bull in him. Come on, Kirk. Sugar free. hey, Kirk, this one's on me. And then the next 20 rounds are on you. because I know your contract.
Well, open bar, you're going to drink as much as you want.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you got the New Balances, and
Yeah.
those are sweet, dude. I like
I
those.
appreciate that. Thank you.
I told you when we kind of recorded our show, I knew one gift that I was getting.
Yeah.
Basically, the
Yeah,
only
you got
thing
a
I
treadmill. Well,
want- It is a walking pad.
a walking pad.
It's a walking pad, and it's basically like a treadmill, folks. But it's one you actually could jog, a light jog. It's I think 4 is the highest you can go.
Okay.
But it's a fast walk. And after the Steelers, which I'm not going to talk about until tomorrow because I'm still pissed off.
Yeah.
I went on there. I had a plan. It's like I'm going to walk on this thing for 30 minutes. So yesterday, I did the 30 minutes, and I had 3,497 steps, burned 384 calories
In 30 minutes.
30 minutes, man. I'm trying to get rid
Man,
of this. I'm trying to get rid of
shut
this.
up.
Nick,
I'm
just
sorry.
hear me out.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get rid of this carry-on luggage.
Okay.
This little gut.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to do things because I like doing something, man, that sucks. That's going to challenge me.
Uh-huh.
And it sucks.
Yeah.
But you know when I got kind of fascinated with the walking again is when I remember the only thing I could do was walk post-surgery.
Yeah.
And hey, kudos to all of you folks that still go outside and walk in this. I'm not walking out in this stuff, man. I'm not doing it.
Is the walking pad relatively affordable?
Yeah. Why? Shut up.
Sorry. Hold on. Let me rephrase this.
It's
Let me rephrase this. Is the walking pad affordable for folks in my tax bracket?
Well, as much as you spend on other things, you could buy a couple of them.
Watch it.
You could have a whole room full of them.
Yeah, I can just jump from pad to pad.
AD, look this. What I just got to put in this one. There's habits that if you put it into a
What did I
pad,
say?
I'm just simply saying.
What?
You could afford a walking. You could.
You talking about player props?
You could. Talking
about a little underdog action.
What you do with your discretionary income is at your discretion.
Oh man.
No, it is a cool pad. It is a cool pad.
First thing
man.
I do in Vegas tomorrow as Nebraska hosts New Hampshire, I'm going to, whatever the spread is, $100 on Nebraska to cover the spread against the New Hampshire team, New Hampshire Wildcats.
You're going to be gambling at the airport.
Yeah,
you're going to be one of those that gets off the plane and goes right to the slot machine to the Vegas airport.
Hey, there was a dude. So when I was in Vegas, 5 months ago, Big Ten Media Days, I was standing there watching, and this was after I lost, watching all of these guys in the Vegas airport. Some dude hit for like $2,000 in the airport, right by our gate.
It always happens to somebody else, man.
Yeah, I know. It's never me. Why can't good things happen to good people like me?
You've done your share of winning, bro.
Oh, easy. I also made a joke. I said, "Why can't good things happen to good people like me?" But but you were too busy looking at your laptop. So
no, I was looking at what Ben said here. He says, taking on a challenge that sucks. You've heard of the first AD running the Lincoln Marathon. Oh, Ben, brother, before back surgery, I thought about it for about 1.2 seconds. I'm just, Nick, I know doing, I'm going to say this. I'm going to discriminate on what I decide to do that sucks. And running ain't one of them. I did that 5K with Farrell's. Jeff Essink and Nicole Essink talked me into it about, I think it was 2018, 2019. And I'm like, okay, I did this once and I'm not doing it again.
If only there was a race you could just walk.
You can walk it.
Oh,
I mean, it would take you a month and a half to do, even a half.
Yeah.
A half-Z, if you were to walk and run, I will say this. I'm not throwing out completely the idea of maybe doing a half-Z. But I couldn't run. I'm not going to hurt myself to do something like that, though.
No way. I don't think I could do it.
And yet, and you're right, Ben. It's impressive. People ruck the half marathon all the time, and I've seen that. And Ben, it's impressive to me to rucking it. In fact, speaking of rucking, I got to bring my weight vest for you.
Yeah, I want that
because my weight vest days are done. There's no need for me.
Yeah, I got a little. I got. You got to carry on luggage. I got checked luggage, and so I need. Thank you. Anyway.
I got checked luggage.
Okay, it's not that funny. I'm not that fat. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Anyway, you're like, and here's AD still laughing.
Yeah, okay. I just told the joke 45 seconds ago. It's not that funny. But no, AD. Otherwise, Christmas good though. Christmas went well.
It was good, man. It was a good time. It was good to have all the kids home and their significant others. It was a good time. Good Christmas. Good
awesome.
Christmas. 55 degrees on Christmas or something like that.
Yeah, wasn't it great?
I'll take it all
so much
day
better.
long.
So much better.
Folks, when we come back, we're going to dive into the Kyle Whittingham hire at Michigan. Get your thoughts on it. Do you like the hire? You don't like the hire? What does this mean for also? I'm curious. Does he keep Bogue there, man? Does he keep Poge? Does he
It
keep
has
there?
to be. Has to.
It makes you wonder if he stays or not. They're two old cats too. And I mean by old, but I mean they've been around. They've seen some things. So we'll discuss Michigan when we come back. Of course, we're going to break down Nebraska at 10 o'clock, probably for the remainder of the show before we dive into USC versus Nebraska. It's going to be a good day. Good day, good show. We'll be back.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
The place you call home should always be a place of comfort. Warm and cozy in winter, cool and relaxing in summer. If your home isn't delivering the comfort you expect, call Bryant. It's more than just hot and cold to them. It's about providing the best comfort solutions. And Bryant gives you a full 24-month test drive on your home comfort system. Get full details at BryantLincoln.com or call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, you need to know about Green Eye Spot Spray. With Green Eye, we replace your existing spray boom with a brand new aluminum boom equipped with camera technology that identifies and sprays only weeds and not your crop. The boom comes with 2 spray lines so you can still broadcast residual herbicide while you're spot spraying weeds that are up. Green Eye users in Nebraska are saving a ton of money on herbicides, but that's just the beginning. Learn more at BoydFarmOutfitters.com. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe. All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
It's that time of year when one episode turns into just one more season, when dessert turns into dinner, and time doesn't exist until the clock strikes midnight. Wait, what time is it? It's time to finish strong. At Planet Fitness, we're not waiting for the new year to give it everything we've got. Enjoy 24-hour access at most clubs when you join for $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime, and pay nothing until January 17th. Deal ends December 31st. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
At Koppel, during the holidays, we take time to cherish our terrific staff, community, and loyal customers that continue to drive that money-saving mile to Louisville, Nebraska. Hi, this is Sean Callahan. I can proudly say I bought my car at Koppel. If you are in the area, I invite you to stop by Koppel Chevrolet GMC's offices in Louisville or check them out online at koppelcars.com. On behalf of Koppel Chevrolet GMC, Merry Christmas and safe travels to all.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, folks, we're back on this magnificent and very cold last Monday of 2025. It's crazy to think, Swim, as I was during a little planning time this morning, and as you know, I do this each morning, man. When I wrote down in the journal, it was like, are you kidding me?
I got one of those.
You got one of these?
I got one of those.
Yeah, man, they're good, man. The dial-in thoughts. Some people do it digitally too. I'll tell people, man, regardless of how you do it. I mean, it's up to you whether you do it or not. But
yeah,
I enjoy it. But when I wrote down 3 days left in 2025, I was like, wow, it's going fast.
Are you going to write down 365 days left in 2026?
Yep. Do it. Wow. It's kind of a mental countdown just for myself, just mentally, this is going to sound funny, but that song that Jake plays, boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're ringing in the
reeling in the years. Yeah, reeling in the years.
There's a lot of truth in that song.
Yeah,
man. There's a lot of truth in that song. So yeah, man, just kind of keep me conscious of the day and not blowing days. When it's time to play. When it's time to work.
Yeah.
When it's time to rest. So
and we're gonna have a good time.
Yes, we are.
I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. I don't know.
From the ladies?
It's been a long time since you and I hung out outside the station.
It is.
We used to do it all. We used to hang out often.
We did, and that was when I could golf.
That was when you could golf.
When I could golf.
Yep.
And your schedule's gotten busier with things that you've taken.
It has gotten a little busier.
Mine has as well. But this afternoon, it's us. And I'm excited to meet the fan base of Swim. I know there's going to be a lot of people.
Oh, my God.
That I'm going to be kind of working
That's not true.
I'll be kind of like your bodyguard.
Here's the thing. I don't look at you as my bodyguard. Mm-hmm. I look at you as my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You're welcome. As long as you buy nachos. I did meet a listener yesterday in the Walmart produce aisle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
they said you're Swim.
Well, they stared at me. And they awkwardly stared. And then it was one of those where I turned my back to look at, I was getting shredded lettuce, and I turned my back and you could still feel them staring. And I just turned around and I smiled and they go, hey. And I was like, how's it going? Good. Are you Swim? I said, yes. My legal name is Nick.
My legal name.
But yes, I am Swim. Oh, good. I thought it was you. And then it's like the floodgates open. Oh, I thought it was you. It's great to see you. Okay.
John and Cortland said, I hope Swim's fans are not warm weather folks.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
anyway.
Whether or not, Collins, you can sure join us, man. I'm not sure what the tickets allotment looks like, but I'm sure there's tickets left.
There's tickets available. I don't know if there's any tickets by us.
There'll be ones available. But you'll find me and Nick. You just look for just Ebony and Ivory.
See, I can't say that.
It will be easy.
See, I can't say that. We're the no. I had a really good joke, but I'm not going to say it. Okay, I'm going to say it. We're like the stocking caps that all the NFL coaches were wearing over the week, where it was opportunity, but unity was in a different color. Unity. It's you and I.
We're going to sing Ebony and Ivory at the game, man. I'm like Coach Hoiberg. Let us get that mic for a second, dog.
AD doesn't know this, but the thing I had to accept and agree to in order to get the tickets was that AD was going to sing the national anthem. So,
well, I tell you what, I as long as Coach Williams lets me use my phone, I'll do my best to read the national anthem. That's a hard thing to do, man. I always give people credit for that because they know if you're screwing up or not.
100%.
And they let you know in real time. So,
yeah.
Folks, this segment is brought to you by Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, who's been a well-respected rep since 1999. Jack can help protect your home, your vehicle, your family, even your future. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100 or visit one of his 2 locations in Lincoln or in Seward. Had the chance to meet some of Jack's family members yesterday at Capitol. So it was good to see. They were from Houston.
Oh, nice.
But the older one had been there for like 42 years in Houston. So Houston's home, but I was born and raised here in Nebraska. So I'm thinking, man, he probably cannot wait to get back to the warmth.
I would imagine so.
Yesterday was ridiculously cold.
I would imagine so. Dirty Tony and the boys asked this very important question that we need to get to, AD. Nick, can we set up a fund to, quote, put it all on red when you're in Vegas? I'll start.
That would be fun.
It would be fun to video it then. I would have zero issue. Well, as long as you're not playing.
Yeah, you'd have to have somebody else video. Yeah.
Jake will be there.
We're going to discuss this off there. Actually, it's a brilliant idea.
Put it all on red. I have had a lot of questions about, hey, Nick, so, can I put $50 on Nebraska football to win? And I was like, well, the bowl game's not in Nebraska. So you can go to our friends at Warhorse and participate if you so desire.
Oh, that is true.
So the game is not in Nebraska. Now, you can't be a true degenerate and bet on Nebraska, New Hampshire.
Degenerate.
Anyway.
Okay, Collins said salt and pepper. I like that, Dave. We could do it with that one too, man. Folks, 3 big things that we learned about Michigan's new coach, Kyle Whittingham, introduction. He said, Michigan, you think about this. Michigan prioritized Nick's stability over splash. This wasn't a headline hire. This was a foundational hire, in my opinion.
Interesting.
And what I mean by that is headline would have been a guy that's probably got, 10 years left, 8 years left.
Kalen
DeBoer-ish.
Okay.
A guy, we go on and on, guys that were more headline guys. And I'm not saying headline to diminish what he's done the past 2 decades at Utah by no stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
But they wanted someone who could bring some foundation, some stability. They didn't chase the next hot coordinator, loudest name on social media. They weren't looking for antics and clicks. They went with experience, credibility, and proven leadership. Swim, he's been there 21 years as head coach, 32 years in one program, tells you exactly what Michigan wanted right now to calm the chaos of what's going on there in Ann Arbor and just in football in general. In the era of NIL portal turnover, a constant staff churn, and Michigan said this: we want someone who's seen everything and survived it.
Yeah.
What was your initial thoughts before I get into point 2 and 3?
I thought it was incredible. I truly, Michigan, this is the point I feel like Michigan, we're not talking about enough, is that Michigan hit a home run hire 6 days before the portal opens.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 days before the portal opens is incredibly late in this cycle, in the coaching cycle. Lane Kiffin has been done for weeks, right? Obviously, John Summerall to Florida, been done for weeks. James Franklin's been done for a month. Like, these are...
Even Matt Campbell's been gone for what? It's happened,
2 weeks?
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. The coaching carousel's done. And Michigan, out of nowhere, has to, obviously fire, what's his face? Sharon Moore.
Mm-hmm.
And they get to fire him with cause, right? So they're not on the hook for any money. Mm-hmm. But I don't think we're talking enough about how fortunate Michigan got, because very rarely, despite being a top 5 job, are you going to be able to swing that big of a stick and be able to get a coach that's won 67% of his games in his 21 years at Utah and has 8 double-digit win seasons in those 21 years and is 11-6 in bowl games. That's very rare. And to do it at a place like Utah that has, in terms of history, Kyle Whittingham kind of had to continue what Urban Meyer gave and what Urban Meyer provided them. But man, I think that in addition to the stability front, that Kyle Whittingham provides. I am truly fascinated to see the additional damage that happens to Utah and BYU programs in terms of assistants that are going with Kyle Whittingham to Michigan, players, right? Like everybody's wanting to know, what's Bryce Underwood going to do? If Bryce Underwood's the quarterback, great. If he's not, guess who Kyle Whittingham's first call is going to be? The quarterback Nebraska sees on Wednesday in Devin Dampier. He's got one more year left. Devin Dampier transferred from New Mexico to Utah, has had a really nice year, battled a little bit of injuries a couple of weeks. Why wouldn't he just go to Michigan? I'm telling you, I told you this before in the commercial break. Michigan, I think, is going to be legit next year.
Yeah, Slim, it's you bring a guy like Kyle Lynn. Let me go back to something because you mentioned something earlier I want to go back on. Michigan having to do this so late in the year in the recruiting cycle. The portal opens up in just a few days. Nick, does that not galvanize the power of the M, the logo, the blocked M?
Yeah.
Very few schools could do something like this.
Here's the other part of it. We were talking to let me remember his name. Spencer Checketts, I believe is what his name is. Yeah, Spencer Checketts of ESPN Radio in Salt Lake City. And I asked him, hey, like what's the, how do we feel like Michigan's going to do next year and in the years to come? And he mentioned that one of the guys that is going to more than likely follow Kyle Whittingham to Michigan is the offensive line coach for Utah. Utah's about to have 2 offensive linemen get drafted in the first round. What kind of recruiting pitch is that? Not one that many people can contend with. I walk into AD's living room as he's an offensive lineman, and I go, hey, guess what? Do you want to go to the NFL? Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I just put 2 guys in April. They're going to hear their name called in the first 32 picks. That's life-changing money just in terms of signing bonus. And Utah's had a foundation of an offensive line for the last multiple years under this offensive line coach. He's going to go to Michigan. Hey, we're in the Big Ten now. It runs right through the DNA of Big Ten is to have a really strong offensive line. And now you put one of the best offensive line coaches in the country in the Michigan Maize and Blue. That recruiting pitch is going to be hard for anybody to top.
It's going to be tough to turn down. I remember Michigan's had a few of their guys who have won. I know one for sure, and I can see his face that has won the Remington Award. I can see his face right now. I have to go back and look over break. Ryan P., let me know what I maybe be reading this wrong, Nick. Help me out with that with Ryan P.'s. If you're a recruit, won't you have a red flag, though, since the coach stability isn't there? Ryan, are you talking about Michigan?
It would be Michigan. You'd be talking about Michigan.
Well, I think they got the stability taken care of with the guys that he's bringing over there.
Yeah.
I mean, and Ryan P., and forgive me if that's not what you were asking there, but if you're talking about the stability at Michigan, I mean, you just hired one of the most stable coaches in the country. I mean, he's been at – who was at their school longer than him?
No, nobody's been at Utah longer than Kyle Whittingham.
In the country. Would Dabo be the next guy?
It'd be what's his face? Kirk Ferentz.
Kirk Ferentz, Whittingham.
That's a little disrespectful. Sorry, Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk.
I'll get you another vodka.
Captain Kirk. Yeah, it'd be Kirk, of course, at Iowa.
Yeah.
Kyle, and then Dabo, which we're not even going to go down that route. We'll do that later on.
Because Dabo was 09-ish area because he was the interim when Nebraska played them in the 08 Gator Bowl. I think it was in 2008. And then he got obviously the full-time job in 08 into 09. But yeah, Kyle Whittingham was at Utah for 21 years. So that would put it 2004-ish would be the time that he started at Utah. So, and then Kirk Ferentz obviously in 1999. So I just, it was a really, really impressive hire. And I think it matches with the Big Ten really well. I do. And in terms of the coaching stability conversation, I do wonder, as I was thinking more about it, because I kind of threw Ward Manuel under the bus last week when we talked about this, AD, and maybe this was wrong of me to do so, but I looked back and I thought, you know what? No, like I can't blame Michigan, excuse me, for Sharon Moore's problems. I almost called him Sharon Moreau. Sharon Moore's problems. Like Sharon Moore's issues were because of Sharon. That's not a Michigan thing. Jim Harbaugh's issues, yeah, sure, it was a Michigan thing with the sign stealing and all the other the recruiting violations, but the guys that committed the violations were put in place by Jim Harbaugh. So I wonder how much of it is a Michigan issue versus a head coach issue. Now, granted, the athletic department and Ward Manuel put the coaches in their place, but after you're coming off of a national championship, how do you say no to the national championship head coach that says, hey, I want this guy to be the successor?
You know, Swim, that's what makes it all that much more tragic in that how Sherrone Moore handled this. And you have a dream job, and just the demons. You know, we all got them. Those demons that he had did not work those things through, did not get help for the things he needed help for. And now you're looking at a new coach. With that being said, unknown texter 8668, it's a good point here. We'll see. Michigan is a very Catholic area. Whittingham and coaches are Mormon. Hope it all works out. Not really.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's it'll be interesting. I think,
can you win?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day,
that's the question is can you win?
Yeah.
And so far he's won 67% of his games. This isn't me trying to drool all over Kyle Whittingham. This is in all seriousness though, you have to recognize a successful football coach when there is one. And in terms of what he did in not only in the Mountain West Conference, not only in the Pac-12, but also now in the Big 12. And this is what I told Bill earlier this morning, AD. He's seen both sides of college football.
Yeah, he has.
And he's been able to adjust to college football. That's the big question for a lot of these older coaches. Kyle Whittingham's 66 years old. And has he been able to adjust and adapt to the portal? Well, their starting quarterback this last year was a transfer from New Mexico. It's not like he went to Oregon and got their backup quarterback or Florida and just took a splashy name. They took scouting. And if you bring offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, offensive line coach, DB's coach, like it's reported that they're going to, bring in guys you can trust that have had success, and the results should follow.
And snatching up BYU's their OC, their DC. Swim, because obviously Scaly, the DC, is going to be was named the coach for Utah with Whittingham's departure. Nick, you said something before I get these next 2 points rattled through them very quickly. It shows you, because you mentioned how he was able to adjust and change to college football, Kyle Whittingham. Yeah. It shows you the polar opposite with Dabo at Clemson.
Yeah,
he fought it, and in being there's something to be said about being an early adapter, if you would. When you just adjust and say, you know what, I may not like it, but I have to adapt. I kind of look at it like ChatGPT and people with jobs with AI. You don't have to like it, but it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So you better adjust or you die. Two last things that he mentioned in the presser yesterday. Whittingham talked about physical football is still the identity. He mentioned that physicality will be our calling card. That's Michigan football in a sentence, and physicality, which we experienced that firsthand, obviously, Nick, with Pogge saying, guys, we may not be winning by a lot, but we are what do you say? We're beating the snot out of them right now.
Yeah.
Which was hard to hear, and hopefully Nebraska learns off that. The third thing he mentioned, roster retention is the new recruiting battle. He says the most important thing had nothing to do with schemes. His first priority, keeping the roster intact as much as possible. It opens in days, so one-on-one meetings, he mentioned relationship building, and convincing current players and commits to stay. Next, this may be something we talk about at the end of the history segment, because I want to get your impact on that. If you were a kid in the locker room, let's say a starter, a junior, or a sophomore, and you're starting, what would your decision be, and what would factor into that? So we'll talk about that when we come back, folks. But Kyle Whittingham had an introductory video, even he did on Twitter, very short and to the point, which I like. He was just in a T-shirt.
He looks different in Michigan.
He really does, man. He was just in a T-shirt and was just about bare bones business, man, which I really enjoyed hearing that part of it. Folks, when we come back, quick history segment. Also get Nick's input on what he would do if he was in that locker room there in Ann Arbor, and Kyle gives his pitch to them. We'll be back. It's The Drive.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe.
It's that time of year when one episode turns into just one more season. When dessert turns into dinner. And time doesn't exist until the clock strikes midnight. Wait, what time is it? It's time to finish strong. At Planet Fitness, we're not waiting for the new year to give it everything we've got. Enjoy 24-hour access at most clubs when you join for $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime, and pay nothing until January 17th. Deal ends December 31st. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
The place you call home should always be a place of comfort. Warm and cozy in winter, cool and relaxing in summer. If your home isn't delivering the comfort you expect, call Bryant. It's more than just hot and cold to them. It's about providing the best comfort solutions. And Bryant gives you a full 24-month test drive on your home comfort system. Get full details at BryantLincoln.com or call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Now back to the drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Man, the craziness of the portal and all these crazy things. Oh man, it's just nuts. It's just nuts. I don't get it. Cupsker, what's up? What's up, AD and Nick? Hope you both had a wonderful holiday. Cupsker, thank you much, brother. I hope you did as well, man. Hope you had a great one. Thunder Not Collins, thanks for doing this. He goes the current list of tenured coaches from longest to shortest: Iowa, Air Force, Clemson, North Carolina State and Kentucky, Army and Eastern Michigan, and Miami, Ohio, and Pitt. Thunder Not Collins, appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it. Swimming some Husker history, man. 1970, the Huskers claimed their first national title by beating LSU 17-12 in the Orange Bowl.
Wow.
But with Notre Dame also lobbying for the number one spot, Nick, Nebraska had to wait until January 5th when the Associated Press voters voted as well.
Wow.
Here's kind of a reading from the Journal-Star back in 1971. Nebraska's unrelenting Cornhuskers marched 67 yards into immortality to a brilliant Orange Bowl victory, 17-12 over Louisiana Tech, LSU. They were trailing 12-10 as the fourth quarter opened, and Coach Devaney passed and ran over and through the defensive titans of the nation for winning the touchdown at that time. So at the time, with the victory came near certain that Nebraska would be voted number one in the Associated Press, but the result would not be official until the anxious wait for nearly 4 days, because number one Texas and number two Ohio State both lost their bowl games. Left the door for Nebraska, was ranked number 3 to creep into number 1 and claim the first natty with Bob Devaney at the helm. Jerry Taggy was the quarterback. Johnny Rodgers, of course, was the all-offense sensation. But Nebraska claimed their first national title, man, under Coach the late Bob Devaney in 1971 during that year. So awesome stuff, man.
Speaking of getting ranked, before we go to break here real quick, Nebraska, obviously 13th in the country in men's hoops. We'll see. The new AP poll will come out today. Nobody really played last week, so you would hope that Nebraska does not move up or down. They obviously beat North Dakota at home on Sunday, a week ago Sunday, but the new AP poll had obviously come out by then, and they moved up to 13th. And so we'll see what happens. Nebraska against New Hampshire on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. tip-off.
Are they the Cougars or the Panthers?
The Wildcats.
The Wildcats. I knew it was some kind of cat.
Yeah. Remember, because they got, hold on. So New Hampshire, they got,
school.
Hold on. New Hampshire men's basketball. I looked up New Hampshire, and the first thing that came up, not a big athletic school, because the first thing that came up was just the state history. New Hampshire Wildcats, they are 4-8 in the American East Conference. They're coming in off of a 93-79 loss on the road to St. Louis. But they did, before that, narrowly beat the juggernaut that is Stonehill, 59-58. They beat Stonehill, the Stonehill Skyhawks.
You know, something interesting about New Hampshire, man. I love learning about this history, but it is the 41st state by population, 1.4 million people. I think in Nebraska, we might have them beat, actually. And the 46th by area. In 1622, the Council for New England granted all the land between Merrimack River and Kennebec River to Captain John Mason, former governor of Newfoundland. And senior Newfoundland, Senor Fernando Gorges.
Okay.
Mason to the group of colonists who arrived there near Portsmouth, man. So yeah, New Hampshire. Good food in New Hampshire too, man.
Really? I haven't been able to travel there. Have you?
Was that a shot, Nick?
No, I was just curious. I was just having a conversation. New Hampshire. Wow, those flights are expensive, AD.
Well, I ain't paying for it.
I just use my credit card points.
The event is in New Hampshire. Did I go to New Hampshire? But it's all due serious, man. It's good. I mean, the lobster bisque and the seafood is ridiculous.
I'll tell you where I had a delicious lobster bisque on Friday night. Friends of the station, so I can talk about them.
The venue.
No, well, Carmela's Bistro. I changed it.
Really?
So yeah, I ended up taking her to Carmela's Bistro.
And
it was delicious.
I gotta try that.
Delicious.
I gotta
try. The bruschetta was incredible. We started off with a bruschetta, then we went lobster bisque. She had salmon, and I had some Parmesan encrusted chicken. That was really good. And then, she had wine that she said it was really good. I don't know.
It's 10:02, and that sounds good as
Yeah, it
fuck
was
right now.
Carmelo's Bistro, man.
Yeah, here I am knocking out a protein premiere.
I just had a sugar cookie latte. So what do you think about that? But no, it was delicious. Shout out to our friends at the Pillar Restaurant Group.
Appreciate you. Yes, Barclay and Ritter, love and appreciate you guys. I will see them on Wednesday. I'm going there New Year's Eve, early dinner. I doubt I'll even be up.
But before you count down.
Yeah, I won't. I'll be asleep before the countdown even gets.
No, come on,
man.
Let me FaceTime you. I'll FaceTime you from Vegas.
You'll see the face of my phone. You know what? But see, no, Nick, it's different though. Your countdown is 2 a.m. my time. You got to remember that. You're 2 hours ahead.
Oh no,
It'll be 2 a.m. by the time you hit 12 in Vegas.
Crap, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Please don't call me. No, but
no, you'll be waking up.
I turn.
That's what time the alarm goes off.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. AD, I'm on the top of Mandalay Bay.
AD, this is backstroke.
See, no, have you seen you've seen Hangover?
Yeah.
AD, we screwed up. I lost Jake. That'd be the funny part.
AD,
I lost Jake.
Yeah, we messed up.
Yeah. I lost Jake. His mattress is on top of Caesar's Palace.
I think it's a little weird. Got to tell you 2 times to put your pants on.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? We stole Mike Tyson's tiger.
It's like a shot from Tyson.
Yeah.
Folks, we'll be back. We're going to talk about the Huskers in Vegas and also some recruits. Because in just about 72 hours, it is going to be absolute mayhem in the portal. We'll be back. It's a drive.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
It's that time of year when one episode turns into just one more season, when dessert turns into dinner, and time doesn't exist until the clock strikes midnight. Wait, what time is it? It's time to finish strong. At Planet Fitness, we're not waiting for the new year to give it everything we've got. Enjoy 24-hour access at most clubs when you join for $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime, and pay nothing until January 17th. Deal ends December 31st. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe.
January is your reset button. This January 10th, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping in Lincoln is kicking off our 10-week challenge. We combine high-energy kickboxing, powerful strength training, and simple, proven nutrition to deliver real results in just 10 weeks. For a limited time, get $150 off when you enroll today. No gimmicks, just coaching, accountability, and a community that pushes you to win. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Visit fxblincoln.com and start your strongest year yet at Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. 2 locations, South 40th and Yankee Hill, North 70th and Vine. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, changing lives 10 weeks at a time.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. 93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert. Former football national champion, speaker, and author Aaron Davis.
Pain is a teacher if you use it. And the lessons in the carnage of pain sometimes are elusive. They hide, they're stealth. The work is finding the lessons through the pain. There's always a message in the mess. Depends on if we want to get dirty and look for it.
Nick Sainert.
Driving left side is Boyer, picks up his dribble, looking for some help, decides to go up strong with it, and the layup will rattle home. Jack Riley picks the pocket of BJ Bradford up the floor to Jack Hostrider. Watch out! Lafisi in the lane, kicks it out. 3-ball, Townsley, right wing, it's good!
It's on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, we are back. Viva! 1040 O Street, Lincoln, Nebraska. The meal come on down on this chilly, frigid Monday morning. The last Monday morning, 2026, if you're... What are you going to say, Big Dog?
No. My problem is I just went... the weather this week isn't supposed to be too bad in Lincoln.
No, it's supposed to improve again.
It's supposed to be nice. Now, granted, I haven't looked in the last couple of days, but the weather's supposed to be pretty nice in Lincoln. Let's see, the 10-day is it's supposed to be. Why is it on State College, Pennsylvania? Hold on 1 second. This is stupid, man. I swear, this is crazy. Lincoln, Nebraska. All right, computer's not loading. Let's just move on. Act like nothing happened.
Nick,
Lincoln, Nebraska. There we go.
You got it.
47 degrees tomorrow, 53 on Wednesday.
Take it.
What does that mean? It's going to be in Vegas, though. Is it short sleeves? Come on, give me short sleeves.
I'm sure it'll be 75, 80.
It is, 62 degrees today. 65 degrees tomorrow. 66 on Wednesday.
Beautiful.
58 on Thursday. Okay,
that'll be
cool.
Chilly for them, but that'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
Guys,
I have to swing the sticks.
Are you guys going to try to play?
No, we won't have enough time.
That's a 4-hour window.
It's not enough time and too many things to do.
Red or black?
yeah. Venmo is Nick
Nice
Sainert. Yeah. Red 7.
Swim Vegas is supposed to be where things disappear. For Nebraska, football might be where things get defined.
Yeah.
Because they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. If Nebraska plays well, we want them to bring that same type of mentality back to Lincoln. Why this bowl game matters, Nick, in my opinion, this isn't just a bowl game. It's an audition for 2026 for a lot of those guys that are making that trip. And, Nick, I want to say this, man. I was able to see, like a lot of you were able to see, the Husker social media and seeing those men, those young guys out there just having a good time at, team functions. That's what it's about, man. Obviously, you want to win the game. That is the ultimate goal, is to win the game. But it's a reward for all those guys, your scout team guys, your guys that maybe that are, lower on the depth chart that are going to see some action. Also for some guys that are going to be vying for playing time for next year to audition. It's going to be a time for those seniors who, many of which, Nick, this will be the last time they put on a helmet in competition. And so, and again, I go back to the conversation that my brother Mark last week. This is the first for a lot of those guys. Some of those guys aren't on the travel squad, Swim. So some of these guys, they're going to be staying, obviously, 5-star hotels, 5-star meals. Fremont Street, the team was just at. That's why, man, it still irks me to this day that Nebraska declined one in 2020. You reward those guys who, in the administration, there's a lot of staff that bust their tail, groundskeepers, equipment manager. I mean, there's so many people that make this thing go at every program. But I'm obviously biased for Nebraska, so I'm glad to see, all of the staff that'll get to go, the administration, support team that'll go to enjoy these couple days in Vegas, because it's a long year, man. It's easier, Nick, for us to sit on the radio and, we do our research and clips and give our opinions. Man, those folks got their sleeves rolled up, and many of them, once they get back, you started all over again, and which has already been started over again.
I was going to say, think about what some of these guys will have to deal with in the coaching staff, that is, on January 1st when they return.
It's go time.
Well, I should say, okay, so they'll come back. So the game is at 12:30 that time out in Vegas. It'll be done by 3. Obviously in Vegas time, you get back, probably a 3-hour or 2.5-hour flight or so for them. You're probably getting back about 7 p.m. by the time, or excuse me, about 9 p.m. by the time you get away from the stadium and you get back to the airport and things like that.
Which is very close.
It is very close. Nice. Yeah, it's very close. But still, you're getting back at 9 p.m. Well, guess what? 2 days later, portal opens up. So
many of those coaches will be in the office the next day.
Yeah. No days off.
No
days off. It's gonna be a busy couple of days down at Memorial Stadium.
I can't stress how I'm happy I am for those guys and gals, like I said, the administration, the team, etc. But this isn't just a bowl game. It's an audition, quarterback, defense, staff roles, Nick, and you mentioned with Coach Bush, with some of that we'll get into. Portal strategy, all will be on display. And what happens in Vegas, I'll say it again, could shape Nebraska's offseason narrative if they come in.
Yeah.
Nick, this is a defining moment for QB TJ Lateef. This becomes his third start. Obviously, partial game he had against USC, but the Penn State, obviously, that game, Iowa game. Now we have Vegas against a somewhat a very different look for the Utah Utes as far as that go, but still have their core hard-nosed football, physicality, etc. This game with TJ Lateef, how big is this moment for him as he takes on this game on the 31st?
I think it's massive. TJ, I think we're going to see a different style of TJ Lateef. Nebraska had to be real cautious in that Iowa game with his hamstring. Obviously, I think he's fully healthy now, and I think we're going to see maybe more so of what we expect Nebraska to look like next season. I think we're going to see more of a run threat at the quarterback position in 2026, and I think this is TJ Lateef's opportunity to show why he should be considered the starter going into the offseason. Now, it's a long offseason ahead, but regardless, this is a big opportunity for TJ Lateef and the Huskers to show, hey, look, this is me putting my foot forward to be considered QB1 heading into the offseason. Now, things can obviously change by next August when Nebraska starts the season, but for the most part, this is his chance, and Nebraska might go out and get a transfer portal quarterback, but I think if they do, it's not going to be somebody that we can for sure point to and say, okay, this is going to be QB1 or this isn't going to be QB1.
Nick, as you said, I think if he plays well, he puts himself firmly in the starter conversation for spring ball. It starts. If he struggles, I think the pressure grows a little bit for them to find a big game hunting in the portal for somebody to spell TJ Lateef if there's struggles there. But I think this game is less about one game and more about direction.
Yeah.
As they go into 2026. Defensively, Nick, I think we're going to see possible potential a different looking defense. This is definitely not business as usual for Nebraska defensively. We all know the struggles they have had. That's evident. But it's going to be all hands approach with Phil Snow taking the helm as interim defensive coordinator. Mike Eckler now helping with the defensive front as well. And Eckler's developed a lot of people. What do you think about Eckler putting his nose in and his expertise in there? Because he's got guys that plays on Sunday under his tutelage.
Yeah, it's big. Now we're far enough removed that I can have this conversation that I had a conversation with Coach Eckler actually after the Michigan game. And it was a pretty lengthy conversation about an hour and 25 minutes of a conversation with Mike Eckler after the Michigan game. And there was a lot of really good nuggets that he shared with me regarding not only him and his special teams unit, but what he believes from like an outside linebacker's edge rusher kind of perspective as well. This is a guy that has coached well into the teens and 20s of NFL talent at that outside linebacker position. And then really, honestly, this was also the first stop in his career where he hasn't coached a position group. And so that speaks volumes to what, number one, Nebraska wanted him to do as a priority, but then also maybe how Nebraska felt about some other coaches that just haven't worked out. And so for the most part, though, Mike Eckler, here he is. We're going to see if there's a little bit of a revitalized energy from that outside linebacker group or from the fronts. They've also brought in a couple of, there's been a former Super Bowl champion from the New York Giants that I'm escaping on the name of.
Dave Tollefson.
Thank you. So they brought in him to help with the defensive line there. It is important to note that the only new coach that is actually actively coaching for Nebraska is Jeep Wade, the offensive line coach. Rob Orich and Roy Manning are going to join the team later on in the season, and Lonnie Teasley. Those three are going to join them later in their bowl preparation. So not maybe actively coaching. They're going to be around the program. They have been. I would imagine that those three guys, though, are actively scouring potential portal prospects and some other guys, maybe while the other staff is actively coaching some of the guys in Las Vegas.
With this new twist, of coaches involved that'll be there for Nebraska, it's going to be interesting because a lot of those guys are going to be auditioning as well, showing what they can do. And some of those guys maybe have been a little bit, behind on the depth chart. There's going to be ample opportunities for a lot of these younger guys to get some looks as far as that goes. You mentioned Dave Tollefson, former NFL defensive lineman, someone that they respect, that Rule respects, is to come out and just try to, give any advice, any wisdom that he could pass on to some of those guys. So I definitely think that's a good thing as far as that goes. Nick, Deshaun Singleton.
I want to reach out to this real quick. Gino says later in the bowl preparation, like tomorrow, they might very well actually just fly in on Wednesday. Like they're not concerned about Rob Orich and Roy Manning and Lonnie Teasley coaching the guys for the game against Utah. They're not concerned about that. So I would imagine that they'll either fly in tomorrow night, I would imagine fly in tomorrow, and then, obviously fly back with the team on Wednesday afternoon and evening. And so they're not concerned about those guys actively coaching the team right now. And so that's why they're just joining them later in the process and when I say bowl preparations, because they're going to be part of the team, they're going to be on the sidelines and things like that. They just won't be actively coaching. So,
Nick, maybe you've got some updates on Deshaun Singleton, but he was seen at bowl events, but not at the open practice.
Oh,
and so if you got any information on that, but there's been some obviously a lot of buzz about Justin Rhett.
Yeah.
So secondary role still unclear. So I thought that was interesting that he was at the functions, but not on the practice field. So I haven't heard anything as far as injury.
I haven't heard anything either. I mean, Deshaun Singleton's there. We were able to talk to Deshaun back in July. I mean, I really was a fan of Deshaun Singleton after being able to talk to him in July at Big Ten Media Days out in Las Vegas. It also could be a thing to where, I mean, in all honesty, AD, where they're not. I don't want to say not having guys practice, but if he's dealing with something, then it might just be just be that to where they want him to be good. He accepted a Senior Bowl invite. He's going to be a guy that will be fighting to hear his name called in day 3 of the draft. Potentially an undrafted free agent type of guy. Deshaun Singleton's going to have opportunities to play, so there's probably things that they're looking at saying, okay, there's more important things than maybe practicing 2 days before a bowl game or whatever the case might be. Justin Rhett, people remember he's the transfer from Georgia.
Yes.
And obviously when you carry the tag of you played at Georgia, Ohio State, whatever the case may be, you create and carry some maybe larger expectations. But we have yet to see Justin Rhett in a true game competitive setting for an extended period of time. I saw a quote that Rhett said regarding, he's like, I'm training like I'm the starter. And so that was interesting. Now, once again, last year, thought it was really interesting. AD, don't forget a couple of the guys that we really saw burst onto the scene in the Pinstripe Bowl last year. Vincent Shavers was one of them. And then Donovan Jones was the other one who we really saw burst on the scenes at Yankee Stadium last year. That's one thing I'm looking for this year is who are some of those guys. Red shirts don't matter. We're going to say it time and time again. Red shirts do not matter. This game does not count towards the 4, even if you've already played 4 games.
Yeah.
And so some guys that maybe we have seen and some that we haven't seen this year might get some opportunities in serious moments. And you never know who's going to step up and once again can kind of springboard themselves into that depth chart conversation into 2026.
Nick, last point before we hop on to the next segment. Running back workload. We know Isaiah Mosey, of course, the converted wide receiver to running back, and Mekhi Nelson. I think this game could clarify who's RB1, who's RB2 going in. Obviously, in the spring ball, we know Nebraska will definitely be sniffing around for running backs in the portal that opens up in a few days as well. How aggressive, in your opinion, does Nebraska have to be in finding a running back, regardless of how Mosey and Mekhi Nelson do? Because we know the Big Ten is a rough and tumble league. You look at, perfect example, Nick, look at Michigan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Justice, what was it, young man's last name? The running back for Michigan, Justice Haynes. Justice Haynes. Right. The name just hit me because I seen Haynes underwear, Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Justice Haynes.
Okay, there you go.
Weird segue.
Whatever floats your boat, whatever allows you to make that connection.
Weird segue. But Justice Haynes got hurt. Then their second running back got hurt. They were using their third running back against USC, and he got him for about $120. So it shows you this is a league to where you have to have a lot of depth if you're going to pound the rock. Penn State was fortunate to have both of those guys somewhat healthy throughout the year. But you look at all the other Big Ten schools, a lot of those guys went through running backs just because of the nature of the run and tumble of the Big Ten.
Yeah.
If you're Rule and company, how aggressive are you in the transfer portal for another running back?
Well, I think you're going to be heavily. I think you're going to be heavily involved in some big names. The running back pool is there's a couple of really intriguing names in there already for the Huskers to maybe look at attacking, and Nebraska can certainly replace Emmett Johnson or try to give their best effort to if they do so decide to go through the portal. They're going to need to go into the portal now. It's just a matter of whether or not it's going to be as a starter or as maybe a depth piece, and I don't think really Nebraska can afford to go get a depth piece. I'll be 100% honest there. I think Nebraska's very, very high on a guy like Isaiah Mosey. There's a reason, there's a purpose to why they moved him from wide receiver to running back. However, you do not want to take a step back from Emmett Johnson. What I mean by a step back is like a dramatic step back. You don't want to come out next year after you have one of your best rushing seasons as a team from an individual performance standpoint and say, okay, you know what, we're okay, and we can work around somebody that can only run the ball for 500 yards next year. That's not the case. You have allowed yourself to get back into this conversation of we want to be a grinded out, run the football type of team. Now, you might not have as many yards as Emmett Johnson had, and I don't think you can just look at the yards at the end of the season and go, okay, depending on that number, it constitutes a successful season or not. It's more so of Nebraska next year. If they are going to, AD, we talk about it all the time with the identity piece of it. If you are going to embrace this identity of run the football, also utilize your quarterback and its legs there more than likely, you have to be all in. You have to be all in. And I'm not sitting here going running back by committee, and that's the approach that Nebraska needs, because I don't think it is. I think Nebraska does need to go get a player in the portal, but then there's still value for a guy like Isaiah Mosey and Mekhi Nelson in the backfield. But you're moving on from Jamarian Parker. The future of Quentin Ives is just unknown, because it's been a guy that just consistently has been struggling to crack the rotation. And now you're moving on from an All-American caliber of running back and Emmett Johnson. You do not want to take a step back. You can't afford it. Like we talk about it all the time. The time is now. You got to just keep on chugging away.
Nick, I like to call them, I call them because they're called that, but EDBs, every down back.
Yeah.
You need every down back if you're going to contend at a high level in the Big Ten.
And
Conference.
We saw how valuable that
Yes,
is
we did.
this year. We see the difference between Emmett Johnson single-handedly, and correct me if I'm wrong, text line if you feel a different way, 464-5685. Nebraska's sitting here with 7 wins. Is it fair to say Emmett Johnson probably, if it wasn't for Emmett, Nebraska doesn't win 3 of them? Like you're looking at the Maryland game, the UCLA game, and I'm trying to think off the top of my head about some other ones. Cincinnati is another one where I'd look at it and go, yeah, without Emmett Johnson, you're probably not winning that game. And so right there,
invaluable piece.
You're talking about an invaluable piece. You do not want to take a dramatic step back to where you've been in the last 8 years prior to this.
You done with EDB? Yeah, you know me. Who's done with EDB? Every down back. I just kind of thought about that for a second.
Oh, did you just now? I had no idea. I could not tell that you just made that up. I thought that was a Billboard Top 100 chart.
Dave Dipple, I agree with you, brother. Without EJ, Nebraska's not in the bowl game, and I wholeheartedly agree with that, because he covered a multitude of faults by Nebraska offensively by giving and the thing about him, which is the most impressive to me, was the yards, the yards after contact, and just the refusal to go down. He was relentless. And you know what, Nick? The stat that stands out the most: 1 fumble against Houston Christian, I believe it was at the goal line.
Akron,
fumble.
but yes.
Akron. Against all those carries, 1 fumble.
Yeah, I want to say had 261 carries, 1 fumble.
Pretty dang
so
good
1
average,
fumble
man.
lost.
Pretty good average. Folks, we come back because USC is freezing right now in Nebraska as they get ready for the 2 p.m. tip-off, as far as that goes. I'm thinking football. Still have not got the Steelers debacle. How do you lose to a team that's 3-12? We'll talk about it tomorrow, Swim.
I cannot wait to talk about that.
I can.
The dog pound.
Steelers.
I heard the never mind.
Oh, gosh. I've got so many things to say, but I'm not going to say it until tomorrow. And
wow. You just show incredible discipline.
No, it's just, unfortunately, Nick, it's
I could learn
calluses
something from
of
you.
grief for the Steelers. Calluses of grief. We'll be back, folks. It's The Drive.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
January is your reset button. This January 10th, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping in Lincoln is kicking off our 10-week challenge. We combine high-energy kickboxing, powerful strength training, and simple, proven nutrition to deliver real results in just 10 weeks. For a limited time, get $150 off when you enroll today. No gimmicks, just coaching, accountability, and a community that pushes you to win. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Visit fxblincoln.com and start your strongest year yet at Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. 2 locations, South 40th and Yankee Hill, North 70th and Vine. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, changing lives 10 weeks at a time.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back with you on this magnificent Monday, the last Monday of 2025. Man, big shout out to my buddy Chuck Leininger, Chris Leininger's dad, that calls in, that texts in. But Chuck sent me a text, man, and I got a chance to meet Chuck, the opportunity to become friends with Chuck. He mentioned in here 30 years ago since we met.
Whoa.
And we met because he had a company called Leininger Construction. And when Turner Gill, of course, former Nebraska quarterback, former quarterback's coach, AD, got a job for you. Because he was the one member that started the AD thing. He was, got a job for you. Construction. Leininger Construction. I'm like, Coach, I can clean, but I can't build anything. Oh, AD, they'll take care of it. He would always say this, ain't nothing to it, but AD do it. I'm like, Coach, I don't think you're feeling me, dog. I don't know how to fix anything. But Chuck gave me a job, and he's become such a blessing in my life, man. And in fact, Swim, my first car was a Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Bought it for $500.
A Caddy.
Cadillac Coupe de Ville, ragtop. Cadillac Coupe de Ville. I was rolling it, had nice wheels and everything, man. Cadillac.
Caddy.
Caddy, yeah, $500.
Wow. Sure.
So I had the Cadillac, and then when that one went out, me and my roommates in college, I think we all drove that Joker. I think Frazier, but Frazier had a Monte Carlo, so he didn't have to worry about mine much.
Wow.
But we've drove. Stop saying wow. Sure, there wasn't many Cadillac Coupe de Villes, and you weren't probably driving a 1978 Cadillac, were you, Nick?
Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
You look at it.
Average price. All right. Woo.
You heard what I said. I paid $500.
Okay.
I'd work hard for that $500, man.
Wow.
It's a sweet ride, though, man. I would drive one today if it was in mint condition.
If it was in mint condition?
I'd like to restore it. Okay, quick fun fact. Tyrone Williams, of course, Nebraska former cornerback. Tyrone that's kind of one of his hobbies. Tyrone was very smart with his money that he made in the pros, but one of his kind of hobbies is restoring vintage cars. Tyrone's got some vehicles for you, man. He's got some nice ones. AD, dog. Look at this one right here, dog. AD, you know the joke of purring, man. That purring, dog. Southern accent. Tyrone gets excited talking about cars, but a Cadillac Coupe de Ville. But Chuck gave me a 3 on the tree. Nick, do you know what a 3 on the tree is?
I do not.
It's a stick shift. It was a van.
Okay.
It was a van, 3 on the tree. And I forget, Chuck, if you're listening, I think it was a Dodge. But text line, if you remember 3 on a tree, Nick is definitely too young to remember that.
Very much so.
And I about destroyed the gears because I learned how to drive it. But it was a 3 on the tree, man. And Chuck taught me how to drive.
3-speed manual transmission in older American cars where the gear shifter is on the steering column with 3 forward gears in reverse.
I can still physically do it in my head right now. But Chuck gave me that van. And I used that van for all through college after the Cadillac went out. That was my van. Then my brother Mark took over it, made it his fishing van.
Okay.
That van seen a lot of usage in his lifetime. But Chuck, man, I love you. I appreciate you, brother. And I think that was after I was talking about the entry in the journals. But yeah, me and Chuck go back 30 years.
Speaking of cars, is the one still running?
The one you sold
is
my
nice?
daughter? Nick, I don't want to talk about that.
No,
right
it's okay.
You ever heard of Lemon?
No, I don't want to buy a lemon.
When someone sells you a lemon?
I did not say
there used
a
to
lemon.
Be a place here in town called Weird Wally's.
Yes, I do know. I'm aware of that.
And would kind of,
Oh, stop.
He had some good cars.
It was fine.
No, Nick, that car runs
Is it still running?
It's running great, man.
Hell yeah.
It's running great.
That's
My
awesome.
thing was to let her get through college with it.
Well, hopefully it does.
And
that thing's got some miles on it.
It was so embarrassing. AD giving out free candy with the van.
Jeez.
No. Hey, Big V says I about divorced my parents and dad trying to learn on that. Kidding, of course. How about the 3 on the tree, man?
Well,
it took us
One-Eyed Ray goes, did Nick really have to Google what 3 on a tree was? Yeah.
He did. That was before his time.
I had an automatic.
Yeah.
I don't want a manual.
No. It was kind of fun, but it was also cumbersome. You couldn't be distracted. You had to be working that thing.
Yeah, which probably for the best. No, I mean, yeah.
3 on the trees were fun.
Good. That makes me excited.
It is. Folks, 3 things to the game that just stood out. Key number 1, can Nebraska play fast without playing careless? Nick, Nebraska wants to run. They want to share. They want to score. That's their identity. We've seen that. And
Women's basketball we're
exactly.
talking about. Yes.
And you mentioned that a couple weeks ago about, obviously, we enjoyed the time Markowski was here. Love what she did for this program. But it's a different team now. This is a run, share, and score. They're averaging 90 points a game, top 10 nationally in assist, shooting percentage. But USC Bum, 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 bum. The women of Troy, they love forcing turnovers, and they turn games into half-court slugfest. If Nebraska gets caught in a slugfest, how big would Hargrove be in this game against USC?
I think it's more Britt Prince.
And Britt.
I think it's more Britt Prince than anybody.
Next, but go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I jumped the gun.
No, but
jumped the gun.
No, that just shows you're intuitive.
I cannot talk about Britt Prince here.
Throat punch coming.
Anyway, no, have Pinnacle, huh? What did they usually say? Text this number if you experience it. If there are any folks listening that are going to be at the game, we are in section. Hold on. Let me. I have to do this for my safety. 114. I feel like I have to do this for my safety. We are in section 114. Please keep your eyes on row 20. That is where we're at. Anyway.
I'm gonna make sure I don't get an assault charge.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Tomorrow on the show, welcome into the drive. AD is not going to be here today. He is down at corrections. Anyway, no, it is going to be important. I mean, here's the deal: Nebraska needs to lean on their leaders in a game like today. It's you start Big Ten play. You know, it's full go Big Ten play, right? Nebraska was able to win on the road in Penn State a few weeks ago, but it's now officially like go time. You're going to have a really, really tough slate coming up in the next couple of weeks. You have you're playing in some order. USC, UCLA, Indiana comes to, or Purdue, I believe, is there as well in that conversation. This is going to be a time where we get to learn a little bit more about Nebraska and Amy Williams. They're chasing a larger goal. Obviously, this year it's one to where in the last couple of years, Nebraska struggled to get out of the first round of the NCAA tournament. They've gotten close in maybe even the Big Ten tournament. A couple of years ago, obviously got to the Big Ten championship game, but they got to figure out a way to get to that round of 32 and maybe even a little farther than that. This feels like a team guard led, right? Britt Prince obviously is there. Amaya Hargrove, Natalie Potts still kind of waiting for her to get back to full health and to be able to play there. But Nebraska is kind of in their mojo right now, and hopefully they can continue it against a team in USC that's ranked 17th in the country.
Nebraska's actually favored by 5.5 in this game.
Okay,
too,
there you go. So let's hope. This is a USC team that usually has a star player by the name of Juju Watkins out for the entire year, and so we'll see if Nebraska can take advantage of that.
Juju suffered an ACL back in March. She's recovering. Was actually with the team, the select team, just watching, a few weeks ago. So she is making her way back, but she's done for the season for the most part as far as that goes. Suffered a horrible ACL injury. So we'll be a Juju Watkins list team. As you mentioned, Nick, Britt Prince versus USC's defensive pressure. This is a statement game opportunity for Britt Prince.
Big time.
Particular to see her against equal or greater talent. They'll be quick. They'll be disciplined. So she doesn't just have to score, create shots, dictate pace, and keeps Nebraska organized, which is going to be key. Keeping them organized. And I like to call it, Nick, chaotic. Chaos, but orderly is something I would like to see them do and not be forced into a half-court game to dictate the game. Last point, Nebraska's depth has to wear USC down. And Nebraska is very deep. They go 10 to 12 deep. We know ranked top 3 nationally in bench scoring, which would come in heavily with this team here because USC relies on intensity up and down. So Nebraska's 10 to 12 deep is going to help. Does Nebraska depth become a difference? I think it does, Nick. I look for Nebraska to win this game, but I think it's a very close game.
I hope so.
Hope I don't.
What if it's a blowout?
I'd love it for Nebraska.
Yeah,
I would love it.
What were you going to say? Were you going to ensue violence?
No. You got to ensue violence.
Were you going to?
I may have you in a parking garage beat up or something like that,
cool,
but nevertheless.
Cool.
Final take,
I'm going to share my location with every listener.
You see, Nick? I ain't seen him,
man. Yeah.
If Nebraska protects the ball, folks, lets Britt Prince be Britt Prince and turns this into a depth game, Nebraska has a real chance to make not just a conference statement, a national statement. We'll be back, folks, with our last statements. It's The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
It's that time of year when one episode turns into just one more season, when dessert turns into dinner, and time doesn't exist until the clock strikes midnight. Wait, what time is it? It's time to finish strong. At Planet Fitness, we're not waiting for the new year to give it everything we've got. Enjoy 24-hour access at most clubs when you join for $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime, and pay nothing until January 17th. Deal ends December 31st. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Now back to the drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, it's been one heck of a ride on this last Monday of 2025. Nick, has that really hit you yet, man?
Yeah, it has. Now I'm mentally prepared to basically write 2025 for the next 3 weeks still when I write the dates.
Yeah. But
it's all right. You know, it is what it is. So it'll be good. I'm ready for the new year. I'm ready to continue watching this Husker Hoops team, in all honesty. AD. Now Nebraska's got to get through New Hampshire. But assuming that they do, I just saw a Fox, their social media account, Fox College Basketball, put out the top 10 games of the week in the country. Nebraska, Michigan State's the number one most interesting game in the country this weekend. This week, from Monday to Sunday. I mean, it is shaping up to be quite the Husker Athletics week.
And that game's on. I'm trying to think.
It's on. I believe.
Is it Saturday?
It's on Friday.
It's on Friday.
It's on Friday at. Here's the thing, AD.
Man,
I'm going to tell you this right now, AD. Unfortunately, you're going to have to stay up.
This game's like as in this Friday, the 30th.
Yes, Friday the 2nd.
The 2nd. I mean, so no, that's not.
Your days are all.
Oh, dude, I'm way off.
This Friday the 30th? Well, no, because Wednesday is the 31st, and that's the day that Nebraska plays the football game. It is.
My days are all messed up.
Yo.
So they play Friday the 2nd. Yeah.
Friday the 2nd.
Man,
and you ready for this?
You know, what time is the game?
8 p.m.
Well, it's Friday night, so I'll be good.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make
Friday
sure.
Night, so I'll be good. I'll drink some coffee.
Get a Monster in you.
Oh no, man! I'd be up until Sunday.
Maybe that's what you need.
No, I will have no problem staying up to watch this.
It is going to be on Peacock. Get your Peacock subscriptions.
That's going to be a game.
Get them,
man. That's going to be a game.
I'm
going to reach out to Henry because if Henry's going to be in town for that, man, have him come.
Yeah.
Charles Richardson, former Nebraska guard Charles Richardson, seen him last night at John Goodwin's party. Big shout out to John Goodwin, Executive Director of Malone Community Center, joined the 50 Club, 50. John Goodwin, happy birthday to your brother. Me and John have known each other since we were in grade school. His father did street ministry in Cabrini Green in Chicago, his late dad, Pastor Elder Goodwin. And so John is the Executive Director of Malone Community Center as well as the Lincoln School Board. His sister, Christy Goodwin, is Executive Director at City Impact here in town. But me and John go back since we were kids. So happy birthday to John. And Chastity Goodwin did a heck of a job for his birthday party last night at the Post. Saw a lot of good friends. Great spot. Great spot there. So, the folk, kind of the AD attitude adjustment of the day is real simple. You know what? When you're around people you haven't been around in a while, enjoy it. I literally had a headache. I was laughing so much. Acom came down from Omaha as well. And we were just laughing so hard. Clyde Johnson, of course, there was a boxer. All of us, a bunch of us just grew up together. Were there to celebrate John Goodwin. So, John, happy birthday to you. If you get around friends, man, relish it. Because there's a few friends, Swim, we grew up with, no longer with us anymore, man. So that resonated last night, man. Former Oscar Ricky Simmons was there. Dollar Bill was there. So it was a good turnout to celebrate John. Folks, thanks for riding with us this morning. USC versus Nebraska, 2 p.m. I'm going with my buddy. my bud.
Speaking of friends, let me tell you about my best friend.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
The holidays are here, and there's every reason to make Tipsy Tina's Taco Cantina part of your plans. Are you heading to a Nebraska basketball game? Stop at Tipsy Tina's before or after for delicious tacos. Meeting friends for drinks for an ugly sweater get-together? Enjoy Tipsy Tina's variety of margaritas. And if you're not sure about what to get for a gift this year, Tipsy Tina's gift cards are always a great idea. Don't forget about the event space at Salt next door to Tipsy Tina's, all of them located in the Haymarket at 8th and Q.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program.